July 19, 2026. World Cup Final. Spain face Argentina, the defending champions. More than 100 minutes have passed, and the score is still 0-0. At the center of Spain's defense stands Pau Cubarsí. He is 19. Across from him are Messi, Martinez, Alvarez, and a team that knows better than anyone how to survive a final. Minutes later, Ferran Torres scores the winner. Spain become world champions for the second time. But this final is remembered for more than one goal. Spain concede only once in 8 matches. Cubarsi, the youngest player at the heart of their defense, receives FIFA's Young Player Award. From that distance, his rise can look obvious. Barcelona produced another talent. Spain found another defender. Yet not long before, Pau lived by another schedule. Training in the morning, classes afterward, then school notes to catch up on because a match or a trip had kept him away. Cubarsi's story is not about a teenager who accidentally landed among stars.
It is about why a club and a national team trusted football's most dangerous area to a player still learning adult football. A center back cannot hide. His error often becomes a goal. His panic can spread through the entire team. Pau was born on January 22, 2007, in Estanyol, a tiny Catalan village in Girona, with fewer than 200 residents. It has neither a school nor a full football pitch. Yet that is where Cubarsi built his greatest weapon. He does not rush because everyone else is rushing. He began in Girona's local system. In 2018, at 11, Barcelona brought him to La Masia. He arrived as one of many boys dreaming of the first team. The difference was the way he saw the pitch. Cubarsi never looked like the most imposing defender of his generation. He did not rely on size or aggression. Instead, he learned a central rule of his position. The best tackle often happens before contact. Read the pass, choose the distance, and force the attacker into an uncomfortable decision. At La Masia, a center back does more than clear the ball. He starts attacks, survives pressure, and finds the free player with his first pass. Cubarsi therefore became more than a stopper. He learned to be the team's first midfielder. When he stays calm, teammates gain time. When he loses the ball, danger begins at his own goal. His path was never straight. In autumn 2023, Cubarsi traveled to Indonesia with Spain for the Under-17 World Cup. For a 17-year-old, it was a serious test. Stadiums, another country, expectations, knockout football. Spain reached the quarterfinals and lost 1-0 to Germany. The tournament ended earlier than he wanted. That defeat matters. Cubarsi did not enter senior football as an unbeaten youth champion. He learned that a good performance can end in elimination, and defenders replay one moment long after the whistle.
2 months later, Xavi gave him a chance in Barcelona's first team. On January 18, 2024, 4 days before his 17th birthday, Cubarsi appeared against Unionistas de Salamanca in the Copa del Rey. This was a knockout game, not a friendly or a ceremonial academy appearance. One mistake could end Barcelona's cup run. Cubarsi replaced Andreas Christensen at halftime. His first 45 minutes did not contain a Hollywood moment. He received a yellow card, defended, and received the ball under pressure. But he did not try to look like a hero. He played as if he already knew the demands of this team. 3 days later, he made his La Liga debut against Betis. That is when a young defender's most dangerous stretch begins. One good appearance creates hope. 10 matches reveal whether he belongs. Opponents study him. Forwards test him in the air, with their bodies, and on the counterattack. Then came a test statistics cannot hide. On March 12, 2024, Barcelona faced Napoli in the second leg of their Champions League round of 16 tie. A quarterfinal place was at stake. Cubarsi was making his debut in Europe's biggest club competition. He was 17 years, 1 month, and 20 days old. Barcelona won 3-1, and Cubarsi was named player of the match. He did not score the winner or produce a spectacular assist. He earned it through details that rarely fill highlight clips. Positioning, a calm first pass, reading runs early, and asking for the ball when others wanted to clear it. That showed the difference between a young talent and a young defender. A talent can deliver one brilliant moment. A defender must repeat the right decision dozens of times,
hold the line while the stadium roars, then choose a pass when a mistake would create a chance at his own goal. And he was still in school. Cubarsi told Spanish radio that he trained in the morning and attended classes from 3 until 8.
If a Champions League match or a trip made him miss lessons, he asked classmates for their notes. One night he faced Italian champions. The next morning, he caught up with schoolwork. The following season proved his first success was not an accident. Under Hansi Flick, Cubarsi did not disappear once the attention faded. He became a regular. In 2024/25, he made 56 first-team appearances. Barcelona won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Super Cup. One defender does not win a league alone, but Cubarsi became a key part of Barcelona's style. He helped them play through pressure, push the line higher, and keep the ball after a recovery. The calmer he played, the braver the whole team became. That calm came at a cost. Barcelona's center-backs often find themselves 1-against-1 far from goal. A high line turns every long pass into danger. In a second, you must attack the ball, block the route to goal, or retreat.
Cubarsi learned those choices against Spain's best forwards. In summer 2023, he won Olympic gold with Spain in Paris. That did not automatically earn a senior place. Coaches usually take longer to trust a center-back than a winger. They do not select him for one trick. They choose him when they believe he can handle pressure, set pieces, and the final minutes of a major match. By 2026, Spain had a choice. Use a more experienced player and avoid risk, or trust Cubarsi, 19 but used to Barcelona's tempo, Champions League nights, and the first pass. The staff chose him. He came to the World Cup not as a tourist, nor as a substitute for the future. Cubarsi started all 8 matches. Spain conceded 1 goal. Those numbers do not mean he did everything alone. Football is defended by the goalkeeper, fullbacks, midfielders, and forwards who start the press. Yet a center-back sets the rhythm of the last line. He decides when the team pushes up and when it must survive. Before the final, FIFA noted that Cubarsi was among the tournament leaders for attempted passes. That is his profile. In a major game, he does not hide behind the safest option. He looks for a pass that breaks the first line of pressure. Without such decisions, a team becomes a defense that only clears the ball away. Against Argentina, that risk became even more expensive. Argentina came to defend their title. Spain controlled possession but struggled to open a compact defense. At the end of normal time, Enzo Fernandez received a second yellow card after fouling Cubarsi. Spain had an advantage, but the final was still not easy. In the 106th minute, Nico Williams headed down Pedro Porro's cross, and Ferran Torres drove the ball into the net. 1-0. Spain were world champions. Cubarsi did not make the front pages because of a goal. His job was different. Survive a match where one mistake could have brought Argentina back. After the tournament, FIFA gave Cubarsi the Young Player Award. The change in his status was extraordinary. In 2023, he left a Youth World Cup disappointed. 3 years later, he had a senior world title and recognition on football's biggest stage. There is no magic button in this story. Cubarsi did not become elite in one summer or beat everyone alone. He grew in a system that teaches defenders to think with the ball. He received minutes while attending classes, lost, returned, faced strong opponents, and turned calmness into a habit. That is why Cubarsi's story matters. It is rare trust and an even rarer ability to justify it. At 19, he is already a world champion. His hardest test starts now, staying calm while football expects the impossible.